You wanted the box?
I
Did you
got
get
it.
it?
So we started out in a bin that had been previously looked over, and as you see, it's just crammed with all kinds of stuff, and you really have to kind of get in and dig, which is why I don't record sound while I'm doing this, because it turns out to be really, really loud. This is a bin that has already been looked through. You can see the little Dr. Seuss wall art that I passed up. There were only 2 of them. They're pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool for a nursery, but not something I'm really interested in selling at this point. I always try to get to the bottom of the bin, because sometimes the heavier, lighter, or smaller things will kind of sink to the bottom. And I'm just trying to see what's there. I'm not looking for anything per se in particular. That's my cart there. I just want to see what'll catch my eye, which is pretty much how I thrift anyway, and how a lot of people thrift. So there's a lot of Christmas stuff, and just random knickknacks, and not a lot of glassware. Our Goodwill Outlet doesn't have a lot of glassware. So I'm looking at these spoons because I noticed the pattern of the floral one is actually my pattern. It's an Oneida, like rose. I can't remember the exact name of it, but that's my pattern of silverware. So I'm like, hey, cool. That's not going to cost me more than a couple cents. So I threw it in my bin, and now I'm just kind of keeping my eye out for more and see if, and there you go. I found a teaspoon, because you always need more teaspoons. Why is it that we always lose teaspoons? I don't know. But anyway, so I don't think I found any more in that bin while I was looking, which was kind of a bummer. I was hoping to see, because they were in really good condition. I'm not seeing a ton of stuff that are really piquing my interest. Now, again, this bin has already been looked over and searched through, so this was kind of right after we got here. This was the first bin that I kind of attacked. There's a big Winnie the Pooh. I'm not big on plush. I'm sure somebody is going to be like, why didn't you get that Winnie the Pooh? And I don't have a lot of places to store it, and I have a lot of younger kids that would probably end up stealing it. These, I'm not sure what they are, trivets of some sort. They were still in the package. They were a little bit heavy, but I wasn't sure what they are. Lots of homemade artwork that was there. Nothing that I saw that really interested in me too much, so I left a lot of stuff behind. You're always going to find lots of coffee mugs and plastic cups and Tupperware, new and old, throughout the bins. Melted candles, ooh, that's what I want. I also look for new and packaged type things, because sometimes those are easy to list and sell, and they don't really take up a lot of space. So another spoon, but I didn't really like the brand. So here I'm just looking at the brand to see if I can find out what it is, the maker. And you're going to see why I wear gloves, why everybody should wear gloves. There's a couple of knives. They didn't seem like they were super good quality, though, so I left them behind. And I've never sold knives before, which doesn't mean you can't, but I just never have myself. So also look under the bins, because sometimes things fall out while everybody's tossing everything around, and sometimes you can find some pretty good stuff underneath the bins and between the cracks that have fallen out. I did have a lady that was there this day that was digging through without gloves and sliced her hand open pretty good on some broken glass. So I was like, that is why we wear gloves when we're there, especially through the hard goods. Some of the, now I don't wear gloves when I'm going through clothes I haven't had any problems with that, but besides, it, you know, you got to wash your hands really good. But as far as hard goods, you absolutely want to wear gloves. So what I'm kind of looking for is anything like vintage, anything like boho. I have a tendency to be attracted to kitchenware, especially vintage kitchenware. So you can see that these bins are so random. There's plush, there's house goods, home goods. I mean, you name it, it's in there, except for a lot of glassware. So now we're moving on to shoes, and this definitely was a shoe day. There were so many shoes, and I kind of have a love-hate relationship here. So here's Rachel showing me one shoe. She's like, if you find this other one, and you're gonna hear this all the time. I don't know why. Those are a pair of Toms, suede. They're super cute. Couldn't find the other one though. And that's what I'm talking about, is you will find one shoe that is awesome, and you search and search and search, and you're searching through rows and bins of shoes. So what I did was I put that shoe in my cart, and I just kind of keep it there. So just in case I find the other shoe in another bin or on another row, then I'll have two. I did have some luck with some shoes. I did get some shoes that were in pretty good shape, but I kind of have a love-hate relationship with shoes. I like shoes. They're easy to list. They're easy to ship. But I don't like them because I don't like cleaning shoes. And especially when you're buying them here, a lot of times there's flaws in them that you don't pick up while you're there. And you just kind of have to think to yourself, there's a reason they're at the bins. It's very rare that you find an excellent pair of shoes without any flaws there. So a lot of them have flaws. These were a pair of Franco Sarto, cute little booties, but that brand doesn't do super well for me. I've become more picky over the years as I go through. There's tons and tons of tennis shoes. I find a lot of shoes for my kids here. Those are some Danskos, but you see the crack right on the, I'm showing Rachel the crack. The Danskos can crack easily. Those are another pair of Danskos, or one Dansko shoe. Time to sort.
So I was grabbing this cart because I thought my binders were...
Hi! We're taking a break. We've got stuff galore back here. It's all hidden. We're gonna eat something. We have saved our carts because they're packed in there. We've been in for a few hours and we're starving. So we're gonna eat snacks. Ooh, washout. And then we're gonna go back in for a little bit more and see what more treasures we can find.
Round two.
Round two. All right, so we're back in the bins here and searching through. That pot is okay, so this was just a recipe book that I thought was kind of cute, but I didn't get it. Rachel and I are actually shopping together. I actually did buy this because I found the lid to it. It was really cool. Aluminum vintage pot. I don't remember the brand of it right off the top of my head. Here is a tackle box. Always look in boxes or like containers because you never know what's going to be inside. I don't know a lot of stuff about fishing and lures, and these were pretty darn rusty. So of course I did not get those. That's not something I'm really interested in listing. I'm sure a lot of people make a lot of money on those, but I'm not super interested in them. This was really cool. It was like a 1982 budgeting book, and if it had writing in it, I probably would have gotten it because that would have been a cool piece of ephemera. There's just a patch. We did find a whole load of stickers too, like vintage stickers. Rachel got a ton of them. So there were like people around us like handing her stickers as they were coming across them too. It was pretty funny. Lots of crafting things. I'm not the biggest crafter, so I did buy 2 crafting albums that I know, like scrapbooking albums that I know are worth a decent amount, and they were brand new, so I did buy those. They're already listed in my eBay store. So more artwork, not anything I'm interested in. I did find, you'll see here, I find a wooden banana that I thought looked really cool. I'm not sure what it's made out of. Walnut, teak, maybe. You have to go around people. So you can kind of see in there, there's like wooden fruit. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then I saw another one, like a wooden pear. And I'm like, oh, 2 of them. I could do 2 of them. And I think I actually ended up finding like 3 or 4 pieces of wooden fruit. And I got them all because they're really cool. And I actually have them on my kitchen table in a little basket. There's like plums or something. Cherries, I don't know what they are, wooden, but they are really cool. And I could probably sell them too when I decide I don't want to decorate with them anymore. So I didn't find any more. I kind of wished I would have found a couple more. It would have been neat, like an apple or something, but I didn't. So lots of holiday decor that was probably just because it's January. So all of the Thanksgiving and Christmas stuff is just kind of getting tossed and gotten rid of. There was lots of Christmas like knickknacks and stuff hanging around. I did get some Christmas stuff, but not a lot, and nothing to resell, nothing that I thought was really worth anything. I always seem to find I'm interested in random things that are kind of wacky, so if you see me pass up stuff, like a bamboo spoon, like I love bamboo, and I'm like, I was contemplating, oh, do I need another bamboo spoon? No, I don't, and it's not something that I would resell, so I left that behind, of course. Lots of kitchen stuff. I probably a third of what I get here I keep for myself, and then 2/3 of it I will resell online to pretty much pay for everything that I bought and then some. So that's always kind of nice. There was lots of people there today, which I don't like per se, and we got there a little bit late. Always looking bags too. So Rachel spotted a ceramic pumpkin that was in here, and the lid was actually in there too. She didn't get it because it wasn't vintage or anything. It was a modern pumpkin. It was cute though, but we left that behind. All right, we're done. We're exhausted. We're sore.
Worth it.
Worth it. Let me see.
See the van.
There's our wares. Bags of clothes. They had a ton of wrapping paper, like brand new wrapping paper.
They took all of Target's clearance.
Yeah.
Christmas, gift wrapping stuff, some decor, put it in the bins, and it was gone so quickly.
Yeah. It went candles.
Like sharks feasting.
Packaging stuff. Anyway,
it was fun.
We got some good stuff. We got some cool vintage stuff.
No good stories, really. No crazy.
No, it was super busy. Super busy. They were super on kids being in the bins today. So
very friendly.
Yeah.
So, lots of friendly people.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody was like really mean. So that was really great.
Bonus.
Yeah, that was a total bonus. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the little snippets, and check out our next video when we do the haul. Okay, bye.
Bye.